Feeling wiped out mid-session? Been there too! But let me tell you about Evolution's BCAA Energy Powder. It's loaded with 5G of BCAAs and beta-alanine, giving you serious endurance boost. Plus, it keeps you super hydrated with taurine and green tea extract. Picture crushing your sets without feeling like you're running on fumes. Seriously, mixing one before hitting the gym transformed my sessions. Ready to power through your workout? Go grab yours now and thank yourself later.
BCAA Energy is a supplement that is similar to kind of an Optimum Nutrition's Amino Energy. If you've ever tried Optimum Nutrition Amino Energy, it's kind of a similar vibe of what they're going for here. So on the nutrition label, you pretty much get your BCAAs as advertised, and then you get 500 milligrams of beta-alanine and natural energizers, 110 milligrams of natural caffeine from coffee and green tea extract. So essentially, it's a BCAA supplement with caffeine in it. So it gives you a little bit of pep as well as those BCAAs. I actually like using this product when I'm fasting or when I'm maybe, say, going to try to replace a coffee or something and not really want it, or I just need kind of a cold, ice cold pick-me-up. Pretty much, I've got some in my shaker here. I threw it in there, shook it up, and my grape flavor tastes really good, slightly bitter in the ways that I would want it to. Almost like your typical, nice grape drink. Good taste. 30 servings per jug, and it's one of those cost-effective BCAAs that gets the job done.
It molds your throat when you're swallowing, so you can actually take 10 to 20 times as much as in one capsule and not taste it. So in my opinion, buying unflavored bulk supplements is a much better option than buying pre-workout powders or fitness supplements that already come mixed for you. It's healthier, it costs less, and it lasts you a lot longer. We mix all our powders together in a big blender, and we basically make our own pre-workout powder. And then once we have this powder, how do we take it? Because an unflavored powder tastes pretty bad. Well, I've tried it all. I've tried, filling capsules, dry scooping, picklebacks, whatever, you name it, I've tried it. My favorite method is using edible films. You can get pouches, you can get squares. They're called Blade Papes, and they work really well. I highly recommend using these. It turns into a gel around the powder. So it makes the powder soft, and it molds to your throat when you're swallowing. So you can actually take 10 to 20 times as much as in one capsule and not taste it. So I'm gonna show you exactly how it works. So this is what it looks like when it's filled up. It's a little ominous white powder filled pouch. There's a couple ways you can do it, but I like to seal the top. Just kind of lick it. You just basically put it in your mouth, and then you take a sip of water and you let it soak for like 2 seconds, and it'll turn this into like gel around the powder, and then it'll be extremely easy to swallow. So that's how I'm gonna do it. And I just took about 5 grams of powder and I didn't even feel it. Any other way just takes too long, or it's just really unpleasant. And plus, one of the best parts about these, especially because I use it for my pre-workout supplements, is that you don't need a lot of water to do it. Very few people know this, but the less water that you take with your pre-workout, the quicker that it hits. And I'm one to take my pre-workout like 10 minutes before I hit the gym, so I really appreciate this. And from the time you take it out of the drawer to you swallowing it takes about 5 to 10 seconds, so it's much quicker than any other method in my opinion. So if you take any unflavored, terrible tasting powders on a daily basis, I highly recommend using Blade Papes or something similar.
This is the Evolution Nutrition BCAAs Energy, and this is the Pink Star Blast flavor. This one I feel like tastes a lot like a pink lemonade, so if that's kind of your thing, it's not too strong and it's not too like vague where you can't even taste it. So I've got some in a glass here, and I'm just gonna add some water. At first it's kind of this light pink color, and then it starts to darken. I just sometimes use a fork. And you can see you can use a shaker cup or whatever you like. I just wanted to do this to show you. But you can see kind of the coloring and stuff, and it's got a nice light flavor. It feels clean without a bunch of filler, and some of the ones I've tried, they have a bad aftertaste. This one does not. So if that's kind of what you're looking for and you want something that tastes a little bit like a pink lemonade, check out the Pink Star Blast or check out Evolution Nutrition.
BCAA Energy. I really like this supplement. I'm someone who does a good bit of fasting, a good bit of intermittent fasting to help control my caloric intake in a day. And this is something that I can drink kind of early in the morning when I wake up if I'm not having coffee. And it gives me BCAAs as well as some caffeine. So this supplement specifically, according to the label, has 110 milligrams of natural energizers. And it says natural caffeine from coffee bean and green tea extract. So I can skip the cup of coffee if I want to take some of these in the morning, get in the car and go to work and not be running behind if I'm kind of, getting close to running behind. If I take too long of a shower and I don't want to wait on the Keurig to spit out a cup of coffee to put in my mug or travel mug, I can just throw this in, get in the road and go. And it's a very good tasting supplement. It tastes exactly like a grape juice or like a grape drink, exactly as it's described. I've also tried another flavor of this years ago. I think it was like a blueberry, and it tastes pretty good too. It's either blue or like blue raz. It was also good. So I've had experience with a couple bottles of this. The flavors are always good. Mixability is always good. And it gives me exactly what I need in the morning if I'm trying not to eat anything, but I want some amino acids. It gives me the amino acids and that little kick of caffeine.
What is up, guys? Today we have the EVL BCAA Energy here, and this is actually really great. Really useful to have for people who work out or for people that just have long physical days. This is really awesome. Now, this is a BCAA drink. What is a BCAA? BCAA is basically a branched chain amino acid. They're broken down proteins that your body uses to basically help you recover and to rehydrate and to basically keep you going all day long. If you've ever had a physical long day, maybe you've been working from day to night and you've been sipping water all day, that's great. It works really well. But if you ever try it with some BCAA in between that physical work, you will notice a big difference. You'll feel better overall and you'll have the energy to just keep going. That's why BCAAs are actually very important. And you could use them for working out, like I said, but you can actually use them for regular long physical days as well. It works really well to help you recover. Now, this is a giant jug. There's 65 servings in it, and that's actually really great. For the price, you get a ton here. This is actually really awesome. It's very inexpensive for a good quality BCAA. Filled up with all sorts of good stuff here, including caffeine. There is about 100 milligrams of caffeine in one serving here. So it's not a lot of caffeine, but it's just the right amount to give you a little pick-me-up during your workouts or during your long physical work days. I'll go ahead and open this up and show you here. You can see it's a powder form here. It comes with the little scoop here. And what's great about it is you can add just the amount of scoops based off your need. If you want a more intense workout, you scoop a little bit more. It's usually 2 scoops a serving, but sometimes I use 3 scoops just because I want a little bit more caffeine, a little bit more pump there. That's actually really awesome. If I'm just sipping on this through the day for a physically long day, I'll put in an extra scoop as well because I'll sip it over a period of time, not all at once. So overall, if you guys are looking for a really great BCAA, one that's easy to mix, that actually tastes great, that's inexpensive, you get a lot for the price here. With a little bit of caffeine, then this works really well. Definitely a product I recommend.
We hope this review helps.
So today I'm going to be reviewing this BCAA powder. I typically use it before a workout. On the back, it tells you, before, if you just need it for anytime energy, it tells you how many scoops. Intense training is 3 scoops. That's typically what I do. And then you can also use this for a recovery. So here is the nutrition facts on it. So typically why I prefer this pre-workout over than any other product is because it doesn't make me feel jittery or tingly before a workout. I take it 15 minutes before a workout. It gives me a perfect amount of energy that I need to do a good workout, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm gonna crash later. So overall, I would definitely recommend the BCAA powder to anybody that's interested, and they do have different flavors. I typically just like to try the new ones. This one is pretty good. I also like the cherry limeade, so y'all go check it out. And just keep in mind, this works for me. Everybody's body is different. And then obviously it does have some warnings on here on who should take this, who should not. And obviously if you have any questions, you need to contact your doctor or your healthcare provider.
What's going on, guys? Today I want to tell you about the Evolution Nutrition BCAA Energy. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, this is a BCAA supplement that's branched chain amino acid. That's basically things that really help your body recover. I've been replacing my normal energy drink that I would drink in the afternoon with a BCAA energy supplement. The reason I do that is, one, energy drinks have a bunch of just crap in them, and they sometimes, most of the time actually, they make me feel bloated. This does not. Plus, this has natural caffeine as opposed to like synthetics and all that stuff that they put in the energy drinks. So that's really good. And I can kind of control how much kind of energy I want, because you can do one scoop, you can do multiple scoops, things like that. Now, I'll go ahead and put the supplement facts up on the screen so you guys can see. But, you know, 2 scoops is going to give you 1 serving. But again, like I said, you can do 1 scoop if you don't want as much. And then there's 30 servings per container. So if you took this every day, it is going to last you about 1 month. We have vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. There's some sodium in there. And then you have your BCAA matrix, which has all of the great BCAAs, as well as natural energizers. So we have 110 milligrams of natural energizers, and that's going to come from natural caffeine from coffee bean and natural green tea extract. So again, more natural caffeine, not synthetic. For me, I don't feel like I get, you know, like the caffeine hangover, or, you know, I don't get that instant energy and then I have the crash after. With this, I just have good energy all day. This is going to be really great for people who, again, want to maybe replace something like an energy drink, or for people who are doing a lot of moving around during the day. Again, BCAAs are really good for helping your body recover, which I definitely like. Now, I have the Pink Star Blast flavor, which actually just tastes like kind of like Pink Starburst. It's really good, and it's not too sweet. A lot of these drinks will be really, really sweet. There is no sugar in here, which is great, but it's not too sweet either, and it has a really good taste. Now, as far as mixing this together, I do have just my water bottle here, and it doesn't need to be like a shaker bottle like this. I've mixed this just in like a normal water bottle, like just one you get from the machine. And I'm gonna do 2 scoops. And again, if you wanna use this as a pre-workout as well, they do recommend doing 2.5 scoops, actually, I believe, or 3 scoops, actually, they recommend if you want to use it as a pre-workout. And I would suggest, I have used this as a pre-workout and it works quite well. And again, this isn't hard to mix together either. Like I said, I have a shaker bottle here with a little mixer in the bottom of it, but for the most part, this mixes together quite well. So completely all mixed together. And again, like I said, it tastes really good too. I really like it. So if you are looking for a BCAA supplement, especially one that tastes good and gives you energy, this is one that I would definitely recommend.
Hey there, my friend. I wanted to share something awesome with you. I recently started using EVL BCAA's amino acid powder, and it has been an incredible addition to my fitness routine. First and foremost, EVL BCAA Energy has a science-based formula that packs a punch. It contains 5 grams of branched-chain amino acids, including the essential amino acid leucine, which is crucial for muscle protein synthesis and muscle building. Each serving provides the same amount of leucine as meat or 5 eggs. One of the standout benefits of this BCAA powder is its ability to increase endurance. Thanks to ingredients like beta-alanine and L-alanine, it helps delay fatigue and enables me to push harder and go stronger for longer during my workouts. It's incredible how a little boost in endurance can make a huge difference in achieving my fitness goals. Additionally, BCAA Energy has been a game changer in terms of recovery and muscle protection. It's been shown that BCAAs can help preserve muscle mass and reduce muscle breakdown caused by intense exercise and dieting. Since incorporating this supplement into my routine, I've noticed less muscle soreness and faster recovery times. EVL is a reputable brand known for its commitment to quality. They prioritize using the finest lab-tested ingredients to ensure maximum performance and effectiveness. Knowing that I'm consuming a high-quality product gives me peace of mind. So if you're looking for a BCAA supplement to take your fitness journey to the next level, I recommend trying EVL BCAA Energy. Hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.
I'm about to work out and I need the extra pump and energy. These are my favorite BCAAs. They are super easy to prepare. They're mixed super easy, well, and fast, and they do work. Check them out.
I'm reviewing for you guys the drink that I use for my pre-workout. This is BCAA Energy. Absolutely love this stuff. That's why I wanted to do this quick review for you. So this is the pink lemonade flavor, and I have been getting this one for a while now. I absolutely love it, honestly. So it has this nice long stick, which is perfect on the scoop, so you don't have to like dig your hand all the way in. But the powder is very fine. It's not grainy at all. So you just put it in your big cup of water. You can use a shaker cup, any kind of cup you like. I just use mason jars for a lot of different things. But it mixes so well. Super easy mix. And it is seriously, it's delicious. I look forward to drinking this all the time. So it really helps me want to work out because the taste is so good, so refreshing, so smooth. Like I said, not grainy at all. And just the taste is so, so good. Delish. So, I mean, this has BCAAs in it, energy, endurance, recovery support. It's got everything you need for pre-workout BCAA drink. Absolutely love this one. I hope this review helps you.